Alright everybody, welcome back. I have gone around, I've delivered medications to the people who were in need of them. Now we are heading towards our main objective. Somebody's apartment.
Over there!
Oh god, hi! Wasn't even looking. Oh god, I'm stuck.
Kill you! Shoot it!
Ow! Jeez.
He's dead!
Okay, that's what I get for not paying attention to what I'm doing. So my fault, of course. I was staring at the map, or the compass anyway, trying to figure out where I needed to be going. Alright. So... looks like this is the place. I don't see anybody dangerous in the vicinity. A lot of lovely garbage to collect, though. Alright.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?
We don't know yet. But we will find
There's
out.
been a fight here.
Really? Because it doesn't look much different than any other building I've been in. Okay. Ooh, we got blood. Downstairs we go. Definitely more blood. Where are we going? Oh, we're following the blood trail. So the blood actually went up. And out the window.
This window was shattered with violence.
I came in the wrong way.
Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
You say that like you don't know that there's vampires and things out in the about. Who could possibly have done this thing? Alright, well... Oh.
Did you hear me?
I heard you. I don't care.
Christ, he's dead! No!
That's what happens when you shoot at vampires, dude. We don't appreciate it at all. Now then. Blood trail continues this way. Oh. Why drag the poor wench across the streets and let her be found here? You're surprising, occasionally make a good point. Oh, okay. Don't turn around, don't turn around. You stay looking that way.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yes! Okay, I can't see. away from that guy for now.
Waltz with
All right. Excellent. Take your money. Oh. Well, okay. So somebody dragged her out of there and strung her up? What in the world?
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
Okay. Not exactly a shock here. Yeah, she's got a flower in her mouth.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Which is weird.
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
God, I feel like a horrible person. Look at her
Her
knees.
shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
Good for you.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Okay. I don't think that this is a good idea. I really don't. Don't follow anybody that whispers weird I see yous at you, okay? It's not a good idea. Okay, so we're back in Whitechapel. Okay. Who is this lady? Okay, do we have anything worth taking? Excellent. Rusty pills. Anything in here? Flu.
Jonathan.
Okay. This is beyond creepy. I don't want to talk to... Oh, God.
I won't let you escape.
I'm not sure you have much of a choice in that, but okay.
You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
Oh, I'm creeped
They've
out.
all been butchered.
Yes, they have. Okay.
I can still sense a presence.
Yeah, me too. It's called freaking out. Okay. Oh, God. Hi! You didn't do a very good job killing everybody. Joseph Larrabee. Okay.
Come to me.
I'm coming. Burying the past. It's the priest!
You! What have you done?
What?
Laraby. What happened? Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Let go of my mom.
Mary. Is it really you?
Oh wait, that's Mary. What?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
What
Mother,
the heck?
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
What?
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu.
Oh, that's terrible.
My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children.
And I bit you. I'm sorry.
It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Ugh.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
I am so confused as to how she became
Apologies
one.
will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed?
Maybe.
No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say
No,
hello to
no.
my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head, one in particular, that of my dead brother.
Oh
This
boy.
is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal, not for our poisonous kiss, not even for the lies you tell yourself. No, it's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this
Okay.
time for good.
Okay.
Assassin!
Okay, I'm not gonna go bite him. That's rude. Ow. Okay. Okay. Gotta get away from you for a bit. Get my oh jeez, oh jeez.
Sweet brother.
No idea what that's doing, but I don't like it. Ow! What the heck was that?
Burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster!
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Kins, what have you done? Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for.
Okay, 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 okay. Ow!
Abomination!
Ew, stop puking everywhere, you gross! Oh, what the heck is that?
You've killed me, brother!
Yes, I'll do it again.
This monster.
Stop puking! It's gross, lady! Dang it.
Assassin!
Assassin, really? God, stop that! Ow!
Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me! You killed me! Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Okay. Okay. Man, stinking gross bubbles.
Abomination!
Dang it. Okay.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Come on. Yes. Yes. Very unfortunate, but yes, indeed.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Oh God,
Don't
this
be
is
ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea? The sweet little lass with hair of red? I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
Oh. I feel so
I will
bad.
find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
At last, I can forgive you.
I am so confused as to how she became one. They made it clear that it, like, was a process. What are we doing? We're just gonna stand around? Oh, okay, I gotta move. We're just gonna go put her back in her hole. Sorry about the vicar. I didn't bite him at the very least. Okay. A few nights later.
Blood.
Oh, goodness.
As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Well then, maybe you should start, like, taking your blood and looking at it. Alright, well, I got a nice bit of, Lady Ashbury's invitation. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak to you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. The Guard of Prewin has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights they have been actively searching and killing any Acon they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, has recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss all of this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint throughout the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. Well, that's nice. Alright, well... guess I should, do some stuff. And let me see. Yeah, let's... well, I don't use that quite a lot. I do use this. Love it. Alright. Let's see. I need... more blood absorption. And bite damage. Let's increase this. guess I can only do stamina. Assuming I can't do health. Nope. Well, stamina is important because I like my sword and I like jumping around. Alright. The following night, after it has been a few. Okay, we're still healthy here. You have fatigue. Oh. Okay, cold, fatigue. 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 Oh, no. Let's go cold and cold. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 colds, and 1, 2, 3, 4 fatigues. Okay. Okay. Make sure I've got these. All right. Anything else lurking about in here that I can pick up? No, we're all set. All right. Ooh, hello. We've been restocked. Locked. I think these are all locked. Yeah. Why have you done this? You can speak to me? What's going on? Well, we'll find out when we get downstairs, of course. First off, what's up with you? Got anything good to read in here?
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
Good. What news do you bring?
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
Tell me more about the violence.
Geoffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
Yeah, what about the epidemic, though?
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they're contagious for a shorter period.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah, I got this letter.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion. And with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Yeah, what about that quarantine?
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
And as long as you can get a pass to go on through, it's certainly not efficient.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Okay, well, yeah, what about the help in the West End?
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
Yeah, what about the Brotherhood?
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
I see. Yeah, what about my job?
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Well, thank you. That's very nice of you.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
Alright, off we go, I suppose. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the building.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
Yeah. You need blood, we get it.
I'll leave you, Mistress of...
Was there anybody sick here? Yeah, the neck guy.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Did anybody clean up this room?
Routine.
Good. I appreciate that. We need the beds. Excellent efficiency, all of you. Alright, where was their room?
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me,
It's locked, all right.
idiot.
Hi?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
This is freaking me out. Like every
you
time
need any
like,
help?
the door is shut and
Afraid I may,
locked.
sir.
You are not...
And you have my...
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
So many deaths.
This
And still more come.
How can we be sure we're making a difference? I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me,
I'm
blundering
super suspicious of them. Just ridiculously so. Do you have any good handle parts?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
You do, but it's only one. Ugh. Man. Well, better than nothing. If I can sneak up on them talking or something. There we go.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
What? Wait, what? I am confused by that, but we're gonna go have a discussion about it. Mortimer?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
Okay, yeah, man, you can trust me.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Okay. Okay. Progress with him. Excellent. He's not going to want to talk about any of that. Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Alright, do you have anything else to say about this, ma'am?
Good evening, Doctor.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear
Yeah,
the legal
lady.
consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Hey, hey, we're doctors here. We care only about helping, you know...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I only care about helping him. I'm not gonna throw him in jail because he tried to kill himself. That's terrible. So apparently they don't live too far from here, which is good. Okay, stop slowing down. Alright. Let's get over to his house and check out his letter. Don't worry, we will get you some help. We will give you all the help you might need.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Die!
Okay. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that I don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit aching for the light, and all the wide horizons line his hid, by a black day sadder than any night. It's as beautiful as it is painful, Mother. I can't suffer it anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me it would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again, if by any chance you managed to save me once.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
And I'm a doctor, and we don't betray trust. We do, however, steal from your house, so there's that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read that. These guys with their propaganda.
It's locked, all right.
Locked. How dare you? Okay, you guys have fun down there, man. Okay. Bye, guys.
Look lively! It's on to us!
No, no he's not. No he's not. Leave me alone. I just gotta take this letter back to Mortimer. Hopefully convince him to not kill himself again. And you know, to be fair, like, his mom is really overbearing, so I don't want to give it to her and have her freak out either.
Further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me, John?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I got your letter.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now, please, let me be.
Yeah, yeah, I read your letter, though.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
Yeah, despair is deadly.
Despair is a deadly poison I've tasted myself, sir. We're only tempted to drink it because we're terrified by the uncertainty of the next minute.
I know that perfectly, Doctor. For I waited for so long, hoping that the next minute would be less unbearable.
Yeah, well, I hope you do better, sir. I really do.
I have to go now, sir.
I'm all right. Don't
What about-
waste your time with me.
What about,
Good evening, Doctor.
Jeez. Why would he commit suicide?
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
He felt useless?
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Oh, that's terrible. So he had a suicide note.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you?
What? Punish you?
Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Wow. How self-centered of you.
You realize your son could try to kill himself again. He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
That's good. He is lucky to have you, though.
You're right. Your son's death was not fatal. And unlike many on their own, he is lucky to have you by his side.
I can't give up on him. I just can't. I have conceded many times in my life, but giving up on my son is something I am incapable of.
Well then, you know, don't. Absolutely don't.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
What about, did I get anything new for
Good
you?
evening, Mr.
I'm okay.
Yes, your mother won't let you down.
Your mother won't let you down, Mortimer. Don't you share her hope for a better future?
No. I don't.
Won't you even try?
Do you want me to promise you I'll get better? Do you want me to tell her the same thing? I could, but it would not change anything.
Alright, well...
I have to go now.
Good evening, sir.
You can't save everybody, I guess. Sorry, one day they'll invent, you know, some antidepressants and stuff, and you might feel better if you take them. And therapy, not just jail. Alright, well, I guess we're going to see Lady Ashbury. Who else was sick, though? We got these two people in Whitechapel. Guess I should go that way first and handle them. Don't actually know where Xiaoshun lives. I got her from the cemetery. So I don't know where she's gone to at this point. Have any blood? How dare you? Alright. Man. Things have gotten a bit rough out here. Double check. There's nobody in there that I can see, right? I don't think so. Oh, hello, box. Guess I should come around here. I'm not gonna be able to get through. There we go. Alright then. Oh, sorry, sorry. Really? I thought you were mine. Enjoy that. All right. On. That's not what I wanted.
I have this.
Okay. Okay. Onward to Whitechapel. Oh, we've got skulls. Okay. Excellent. Things aren't too bad. Okay, it was the guy that I don't like. And I'm not sure where Xiaoshun is. Clayton.
You look so
There's Harry. And that jerk.
We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not
Alright,
to give
where
you
is
another
she?
beating, Barrett.
I really have no idea Where she lives now.
I should look into it.
Mr. Bates.
Hello, guy I don't
Since I
like.
took a- In fact,
What? You give me...
goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Alright.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Yeah. There's Benjamin. Albert. Where does she live? I wonder if she lives near the cemetery. I really hope not, because that is a trip and a half to get back over there. But I'm not seeing anywhere else to go, really. That's what I need. I need a map showing me where all these people live.
No match for the Swanborough cordial. The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your...
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yes, you're sorry. We know. I'm sorry, too. Alright, well, you know, I don't know where she lives, and I really don't feel like running around trying to figure it out. So... Shashun should really get out and, you know...
You look so pale,
Shut
my
up.
lord. Would you like me
No, I would like you to do nothing at all. Please go away. Where does this go? Or did I just come through here and I'm just dumb? Xiaoshun! I found you!
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
You too!
How do
Here's
you
some
feel?
medicine.
I don't...
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
So... What's the current situation, huh?
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
I'm sorry. How do you feel now?
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
That's good.
I've no doubt. That is a wise and useful attitude in this part of town.
To be completely honest with you, I'm also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Well, good. I'm very happy that you know, you have purpose.
Do you still think about your departed
Of course she does.
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Good for you. Good for you. I'm gonna leave her alone
Goodbye
for now. Alright. That's gonna end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.